Well, certainly 2016 is the year of political revolution. You know, two massive insurgencies that have overtaken and overcome the establishment with Brexit and the US elections.
And I will go to Parliament and propose that the British people decide our future in Europe through an in-out referendum on Thursday, the 23rd of June.
This is a totally ecumenical cross-party venture, my friends. Now, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
If you cannot make your own laws, if you cannot control your own borders, you are not an independent, sovereign nation. And I want to live in an independent, sovereign nation.
He talked about the common fisheries policy. This is the first time I've ever heard anybody tell our bankrupted fishermen who have been put out of business by the European Union that it's good for them because they can go and fish in Spain. No, it's not good for them because they can go and fish in Spain. It's bad for them because we used to have the greatest fish resources in our territorial waters, which have been taken by industrial Spanish fishing. So we have bankrupted our fishermen, not given them this great hope.
But actually this referendum is about more than that. Our politicians have given away control of our country.
Well, at 20 minutes to 5, we can now say the decision taken in 1975 by this country to join the common market has been reversed by this referendum to leave the EU.
Dare to dream that the dawn is breaking on an independent, united kingdom.
The Labour advisers, they were close to tears. They are absolutely devastated by what we've seen here.
That's really good to know. It's really good to know that those people are in tears. Those people who've been systematically ignoring their own voters and supporters for so long. And comical to see a political party, almost all of whose MPs, disagree so profoundly on a very important issue with the voters who kept them in office. And it's amazing that this thing has now been revealed, that we have two political parties now, both the Conservatives and the Labour Party, who disagree profoundly with more than half of the electorate on a 72% turnout. How come our major political parties are so completely out of touch with the people who actually keep them in office?
I will do everything I can as Prime Minister to steady the ship over the coming weeks and months. But I do not think it would be right for me to try to be the captain that steers our country to its next destination.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump. Especially like...
What about of all of them? I mean, Scott Walker?
Crafter from the
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
You know, I wish those cameras would show this crowd. Because if they would, people would be amazed. They never show the crowd. They never show the crowd. Show the crowd. See, they don't want to turn around. Look at the cameras, they face straight. They face straight. My wife is always going, how was the crowd? She said it sounded big, but I never see it. They never show the crowd because you know what? They don't want us to win and they don't show these crowds. But you look at these crowds, Bernie Sanders never even came close. And he was second, by the way. Hey, fellas, turn the cameras around. Seriously, way up there in the upper decks. Show the crowds.
We are going to make this decision now. The Fox News decision desk has called Pennsylvania for Donald Trump. This means that Donald Trump will be the 45th president of the United States, winning the most unreal, surreal election we have ever seen.
I suspect that over the next year or two, we're going to see more of that in Europe. I think there is a big move away from a kind of politics that doesn't really recognise the nation state, that is happy to have decisions made at a higher level, but doesn't recognise the importance of immigration in people's minds and of the shape of their communities. And I suspect we're going to see some big shocks in Europe over the course of the next couple of years.